Hello everybody, welcome to Thursday, May 13th, 2021. Mr. Pear here with your rundown of what you're doing today. Bell ringer answered up first and foremost. And then you need to make sure that you turn in your Biome Project. Those are due today. And then we're going to do our frog dissection prep. So let's look at what is going to be involved with that. Gotta get rid of so there's our Biome Project. Make sure that you turn it in. Boom, click submit. Let's open up our frog dissection stuff. You're going to need two things. You're going to need the frog dissection quarantine instructions, which is this link here. It'll open up a Google Doc with the instructions on how you can complete things on the dissection assignment. Then you also need to open up the frog dissection assignment as well. What today we're doing is the prep work, so getting familiar with what we're going to be doing tomorrow, which is the actual dissection. So you're going to be completing part one, which is the dissection prep. Let me set these up so I can navigate back and forth between these two. So we got the instruction slide. It tells you all the instructions that you'll need. You're going to need to use this website, which the link is here. It is also found in your quarantine instructions. I put together the website, so I know it's primo information. I know that everything's there. I created it. So here's our website that you're going to be using. You're going to be using different parts of the website here. And you're going to be doing slides 4 through 9 today on there. Hopefully the numbers still match up. I'll have to double check the numbers on that. I'm pretty sure the numbers still match. But we're going to get to know the frog, look at some internal organ parts, the inside of his mouth, the reproductive system of it, and then look at what our steps are for dissection. So, first thing is getting to know the leopard frog. What you're going to do for this part is you're going to answer the questions about the frog you'll be dissecting. You're going to click on the box called Northern Leopard Frog and help fill you out the information. This is the frog we're dissecting. So you're going to use this information from the Northern Leopard Frog website to answer up your questions. All the answers are in there. Next part, for our internal organs, you'll have, minimize this, you're going to have all these to choose from. 12 organs, you need to match them up with what those organs do inside of the body. How you'll find that information is you go to the anatomy of a frog, and we're looking at the internal anatomy of the frog. Boop. And here you'll get a rundown of all the different organs with what they look like inside of the frog. So go ahead and look at that stuff. There's a part 1 and then a part 2 to it, because there's 12 organs. Split them up 6 and 6. So keep that in mind as you're going through that part. You'll then have inside the mouth, which if you go back home, go to the anatomy again, internal in the frog's mouth, you'll look at all the parts that are inside there, and there's pictures involving all of them. Match them up. 6 things, 6 spots. You're going to do the same thing with the reproductive system. 6 things in the reproductive system. Match them up with what they do. Another way that you can do this is go up to anatomy and just go to different things, reproductive system there. You'll see all the stuff in there for the system. So there is a switch up in the slide numbers. This one's going to be 10. Because, where was I at? There's this slide, which is just all the different tools that we'll be using in class. You probably won't be using because you're probably going to be at home for it. But if you do manage to come back tomorrow, these are all the things that we'll be using. So you can get familiar with what we're calling things. Then here is the final part. You are going to put these steps in the correct order because right now they're all jumbled up. You need to put the correct steps in order from 1 to 7 and reorganize the list. So you just click and drag and place these boxes in a different order to make sure that they're all in the correct one. To know what the correct order is, on the website, there's a dissection tutorial with, hey, a video of me cutting open the frog. I can show it here.
All right, this is our...
Oh, look at that. I'm going to mute that. You'll watch the video. I go through the steps as you watch it so you can figure out what the steps are as I'm going through things there with the frog. See me dissect it up there. And that's it as far as the dissection prep goes. So if you have any questions, let me know. Email it up. Otherwise, that's what you're doing for part 1. We'll look at part 2 tomorrow. And otherwise, like I said, email if you have any questions. And hopefully you're back tomorrow. But if not, we'll see you later. Bye.